Hello, friends. Samuel Graham doing TCGs again. And as you probably guess, we are doing Legions, Realms at War from Future Lore Studios. Um, Continuing to open some of the stuff. I did a first video opening up my uh, kit that I got in the mail from Future Lore to do some content and really keep on digging in. So we are opening more of that. I had several boxes from the Bountiful Harvest special expansion set that came with that. So we are going to open a few more of those this video. Kind of working on doing my regularly scheduled videos, as it were. Aiming towards Tuesday and Thursday most of the time for those. I'm trying to keep those in the roughly 10 to 15 minute range. Um, and then do the occasional specialer one that goes a little bit longer. And those will typically fall outside of my usual schedule. This one is looking probably like one of those, but we'll see how it all goes. We're doing some forgetting to get the last little tab there. So we've got a box topper for each of these, and then each box has 5 booster packs. So, first things first, Pauldrons of Power, which is an ancient relic. So all these box toppers are foil they're foil box toppers. That's really pretty. I've always been a sucker in various games for armor and that kind of thing. So seeing the plate armor here is pretty cool. We've got my Critical Role looking guy. Feats of Strength. I've seen this one before, but I haven't really stopped and looked at it. I feel like I've seen there are 2 other masks that I've seen pop up back to back a lot that I've seen more than I've seen this one. Player controls a warrior again. Okay, cool. So the masks basically equip to a warrior and do. Oh, so this is like a debuff too. -4 attack to the targeted warrior. So you could theoretically, if I'm reading that right, but it gains the effect. If the equipped warrior is destroyed by this, the owner must target another warrior, equip it. Oh, that's really ugly. So it can be like a chain reaction equip. That's pretty neat. So we gotta loot that reliquary, man. Oh, that was our rare, actually. It's almost focusing for us. And I just love, it's a running trend now. Things that seem to have festivals and carnivals and thrills and stuff going like that become things that I think are just a blast to open. And this is just a wonderful, wonderful product. Come on. You gonna focus for me? Maybe. Maybe. I don't know why it works just fine for a while and then decides to get ornery. There is our Guardian Festival Royalty for our rare. Magic Plants, Hidden Shop of Magic, and Fruitful Farmer. Alright. It's definitely trying. There we go. Magic Guide. Parish, target one Bounty Realm Unified, and return it to your hand. Okay. Magic Ranger. So, I guess that's the magic will be kind of a group inside of a legion, basically. So, like this could target this from a discarded pile and put it in your hand. So, building some synergy that way. Caspian, the famous musketeer. We got some dynamite. Dice Dealer is our rare. Got a Wishing Well, which I think the art on that is pretty fabulous. The Forever Fields, I think, is gorgeous. And we've got some Sawmill on the Brachus. That brings me back to thinking the Brachus is a river in the lore. Deflect. The shield on that just looks good. We've got the Blade Dancer popping up. Which is another one. It has the same ability as the Dice Dealer, except they have different parish abilities. So the gamble is the same, but one of them basically destroys an opponent's warrior, and the other one can shuffle a card back into your deck from your discard pile, which is pretty neat. I always like retrieval mechanics and stuff like that to recirculate stuff and get your discard pile back involved in the game. Okay, so these were the other two I was talking about. The Fang Face. It targets one warrior, equip it. Must attack this turn if able. And the player gains the following effect. If the equipped warrior is destroyed in battle by another warrior, the owner must pay Bloodborne 6. If the equipped warrior is destroyed by any battle, the owner of the equipped warrior must discard 2 cards. If they cannot discard 2 cards, it returns to its owner's hand. Okay, that's mean. And the Three-Eyed, target a warrior and equip. The equipped warrior can attack up to 3 warriors each turn. The player that controls a warrior equipped with it gains the following effect. The owner of equipped warrior must pay Bloodborne 12 during each of their reinforce phases. So this one doesn't have the same kind of circulate, but it seems more like a buff than a debuff. I guess this one was a fortified, so I guess fortified plays on your opponent turn, unified on your turn. Starting to see how things might work. Got by order of the reliquary. Alright, next one. Let's see what we start off with for that box topper. Ooh, I hadn't seen this one yet, I don't think. Brazen Bracers. That really pops. That's good looking. I like that a lot. and into the booster packs. But yeah, the kindness of this community is impressive to me. Both the community itself, but in this piece of art that I love. Seasons of Magic Reflection is our rare. But it starts from the company itself, I think. I've been really impressed by all the interaction I've seen from Future Lore Studios really interacting with me, interacting with other people on various discords. My art, go with that poster I got in my box. Magic Moonlight Promenade. I really like this piece of art. I think that is too cool. But from, I mean, even in private message where people could be, different, I guess. Uh, every bit of communication I see at any level from Future Lore Studios. There's our great feast hall. Has been fantastic. Has been considerate. Like, people remember things you liked, things you disliked, things you mentioned about scheduling or anything else. Like, people really take the time to notice what you have talked about. We are looting that reliquary again. I detect nothing but sincerity and kindness from these people, and I have seen just in terms of production, making sure quality. Viviana popping up again. Festival royalty, which I think that art's awesome too. Um, I had a box of Ravage Lands that I opened that the pack art was kind of weird, and then I saw another one, and it was or another booster pack of the same, and saw that it was fine. Like things that I don't know if that was a one-off, but even if it wasn't, hey, they fixed it, and it was different for the next one. Um, the next thing I saw, I'm guessing the packs that come in the battle decks are probably, like another print run or something like that. So things get fixed, things get adjusted. If there is something that seems, I, I'm just impressed with the way they handle everything. Ooh, that's pretty. I guess I can show y'all too. That might be too pretty for y'all. I don't know. Ancient Relic Majestic Mirror Plate, which with my silly camera, there we go. Now you can see it. Me and my armor problem popping up again here because that I can barely take my eyes off that. That's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. That's all I know to tell you. There is our favorite dice dealer. I love that wishing well. I just think that's cute, especially uh, Easter being this weekend. I'm like, it's. I know it's not Easter eggs or whatever, but it just has that look like they're Easter eggs piled up around it. The colors of the stones on it. I'm like, Easter eggs. It's just fun. There's our Blade Dancer. Our mill. And that critter there. And the market. I've talked about all those pieces of art before, but they're all so good. It's really just fantastic quality all around, and consistency in, like, everything feels like it goes together. By order of the reliquary. Like, there's just not a card that I look at and I'm like, I don't I don't know if that fits. Um, Especially in this set, but I mean overall, like, everything just seems like it belongs. So unified, so intentional. My art that I love again, the Seasons of Magic Reflections. Alright, last pack of my third one. We'll hit up that last box and call it a day. And if that would focus, I would be even happier. There we go. There we go. You're working with us now. There we go. Magic Moonlight Promenade. I'm going to have to find a perfect spot for that poster. And our last fumble. Greaves of Gallantry. Oh, that's just gorgeous. That is very, very nice. I love this armor, man. It's going to be awesome to annoy my pals at Vetflix and Jills. It's going to be awesome throwing all of this armor stuff into my angel deck, isn't it? Most of them are not as wild on the angel deck. At least the mechanics of it. Just by order of the reliquary. I like that one. Dude playing drums on the top there. Ooh. Heyo. I see something fun. I spoiled myself, but I saw something fun peeking around the corner. We got a nice one there. I'm still having a hard time remembering all of the... A Renown. We got a Renown. That's the word I need to remember. I've commented on this before. I love the way there are the metallic accents on this. Especially the indented swoosh there and the indented stars. It really makes the special cards, because, like, I mean, the box toppers are awesome, don't get me wrong, but the box toppers don't quite have that same feel. Like the 3 stars down here, they aren't the same foiled. They're just the same style as like the normal cards. And then the swoosh isn't the indented either. What I think is really, really neat about the Renown and Exalted rares are the swoosh and the stars. Like, everything about them just really hits and makes you feel like you pulled something special when they come out of a pack. You must control 2 or more Bounty Realm warriors to activate and resolve the following effects. Choose 2. Trigger your realm effect an additional time this turn. Bestow +5 attack to all warriors on your side of the field. Draw 3 cards. You can only activate this once per game. So that's serious business. And that is seriously going into a sleeve. And that's just a cool piece of art, too. I really like that. Marks of the Chosen. Outstanding. Outstanding. I guess I should scoot this over. Give him a place of prominence right in the middle there. And we've got my Seasons of Magic Reflections for a rare. I'm still like I'm having a hard time. It's like I said, you really feel like whenever you see a Renown or an Exalted, like you got something special. I'm having a hard time keeping my eyes off of it, like wanting to glance back down at it. Uh, that really does feel like a special pull when opening boosters of this game. And then just that art I love once again. Too cool. And our last pack for this video. I'd say we had a pretty solid one. 4 of these Bountiful Harvest boxes. 4 excellent, 4 different box toppers, and a gorgeous Renown. Let's see what the last pack has in store for us. Festival closing ceremonies. I know I've seen that card, but this is the first time I remember really stopping and looking at it, and it's great. There's my traveling mass salesman again, giving me Zelda vibes. And we've got our fun, great feast hall with the friendly fairies and giant looking fellow in the background. You know, just hanging out, helping out. Well, that's pretty awesome. As you can see, we got our 4 ancient relics, box toppers, got Greaves of Gallantry, Majestic Mirror Plate, Brazen Bracers, and Pauldrons of Power. We had an excellent array of rares. I think if I remember correctly, picking up a booster pack, that there are there are 8 different rares in this set. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nope. 5, 6, 7, 8. So yeah. So I definitely got in opening 4 of these boxes. I definitely got at least one of each rare. With that being 20 packs, I would not be surprised at all to see that I had managed to have a pair of each. 6. And that's exactly where it lands. I had 4 different extras, but I had a pair of each rare out of 4 boxes, which is frankly really solid distribution. I picked up an extra one somewhere. Oh, no, I didn't. No, I didn't. Because the card we haven't talked about again yet in the close, we had our Renown rare Marks of the Chosen that took the place of one of the regular rares. Dude just looks cool. That's a great. I'm happy with that pull. I'm super thrilled with that. So, as will be a trend for these openings in particular, thank you so much, Mr. Howe, Future Lore Studios, the whole team, uh, the people who have kept this game on front of mind for me and make it an exciting thing to dig into. Like, I am ready to play. Um, I, I've got plans for one of these days. I'll drive the hour odd up the road to go play with the Netflix and Chills guys. In the meantime, we're planning to try and get a webcam game to happen. Get on the Discord server and sling cards that way. It's always, I always would rather be in person, but hey, if that's what it takes, I will do it. So we probably got that around the corner before too long, and I'm thrilled to be looking that direction. But again, Future Lore Studios, thank you so much for making this particular video happening in a very direct way. Not just by making the product, but for the kit you sent for me to be able to keep on spreading the good word and putting the news out there, showing people the product, and really getting it out there. If you have any questions, any corrections, anything like that, please drop me a comment. Let me know. Let me know what you're thinking. If there's anything super cool about this game that you're wanting to address, or maybe a question, something you're not sure about that you're like, I don't know about this particular aspect. Hey, ask me. Worst case, I can ask one of the people who have really dug into this um, and get an answer. And there are a few of them that have been hanging out in my comment section anyway. They may help you directly. But yeah, absolutely. Leave me a comment. Do the whole rigmarole, like, subscribe if you are able and willing. And just thank you for spending a little bit of your day with me here. Have a good rest of your day. And thank you very much, y'all. Bye.